You guys, I'm about to cut up. Let's get to it. Welcome back to the Atreyu Locs channel. Hi, I'm Atreyu, a semi-freeformer who is dedicated to bringing you guys the best tips to grow a healthy set of locks. If this is your first time, make yourself comfortable. I am glad to have you, blase blase xyz. Let's get into this. As I said, I'm about to cut up. So I got this comment from this person in response to last week's video that says, I just got dreads. I started following all these lock guys. Seemed like every one of them got some type of problem going on. This ain't looking promising. First of all, you just made your number one mistake as a newbie. Comparing your locks and your journey to the journey, and in my case, quest, okay? Don't compare your journey to other people's journeys. And if you do decide to stick it out and not be deterred by what you claim you're seeing with all these problems we're having, then you'll see how problems arise, and you'll see how even when you think you're doing everything and you are doing everything within your control, still stuff happens that you have to deal with. So I ended up responding to him and basically told him I said, that's life. You either cower in fear or you find solutions, your choice. And I meant that. Now, my true aggression is really not directed at him. I can understand being new in it and seeing people's locks who have been in the game for a while and watching them struggle and maybe slightly being kind of like disillusioned by that. But the fact is, I've still had locks for almost 8 years now. Okay, so it's not that bad. And as I just said, just because I'm having problems and just because the other people whose videos you watch, they're having problems later on in their lock journey, doesn't mean that you're gonna have problems or those same problems. So if you want locks, then get locks. If you don't want locks, or if you can't handle those problems, or you don't want to try to circumvent issues and find solutions, then don't get locks. It's just that simple. Like, nobody has you under duress saying that you have to get locks. All right. But as I said, my righteous anger, I guess that's what I'm calling it, is not really directed at that person. I don't know if it's a he or she. It doesn't matter, you know. Somebody else came, and I know that person's name, but I'm not going to even give them a shout out. But yeah, they came on and said basically like your locks are a reflection of you or some crap, and basically was saying that because I semi-freeform, that's why my locks are in the poor shape that they are. Okay, hello, Mr. or Mrs. 42-second watching of my 15-minute long videos, thinking that you know every single thing about me and my locks. You don't. You have no idea what you're talking about. I didn't even respond to that because before I could, someone else did. And shout out to GorillaPod_409. He responded and he said, dude, been having his locks for about 7 or 8 years. He don't neglect them. If he did, he definitely wouldn't have made it this far in his journey. My boy, he's a semi-freeformer just like me. We don't retwist often to protect the health of our scalp. You don't have to retwist once a month unless you're going for a manicured look. And shout out to you, GorillaPod_409. You know, sometimes I just don't have the energy to respond to the blatant ignorance that is these people, like him or her, whatever that person is. I'm not gonna say their name. But yeah, it's just like ridiculous. Like, how do you watch, like I said, 42 seconds of a 15-minute long video of mine and think you know the entirety of me? You don't. You don't, okay? You don't. So, and also I hate this, like, and I know people do it, but like in the comments where they speak about you in third person as if though you're not gonna read it. All comments coming to me, hello, it's my channel. Like, if you have something to say it to me, address me, and then we can have a discussion, you know what I'm saying? But of course, they're not gonna do that. But anyway, thank you, GorillaPod_409 for saying what you said. And yeah, I said to him, I appreciate the speak up. So This is what I'm talking about. I said a couple of videos ago that I feel like I'm going to need to like take a break from YouTube. You know, these are the energy draining succubi of the internet that I'm talking about. This is why I am an introvert, because I can't deal with the insular nature of these people. It's always the people that know the least that are the self-proclaimed experts. Isn't it funny how that works? They don't know, I guess, what they don't know. You know that saying, you don't know what you don't know? But goodness, stop trying to act like an expert. Then you wouldn't embarrass yourself like that. And let me just say, my locks are the healthiest that they have been, okay? Yeah, I'm having scalp issues because I have seborrheic dermatitis, something that I can't control, but I still have my long, beautiful locks. They're still attached to my scalp. I've still never lost a lock. Hey, if you are enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you are notified every single time I upload. How about that? So how about you just have a seat and shut your mouth? That's what you be wanting to say to people, right? That's what I be wanting to say to people, you guys. Sorry, I'm not cracking up. I still have all my faculties, but it's just funny. So, yeah, I just want to reiterate what I said to the first person, you know, the newbie that is feeling discouraged. That's life. You either cower in fear or you find solutions, your choice. And, you know, that statement is applicable to all aspects of life. You know, you can either say, that's too hard, I'm not gonna do that. I see everybody else is having problems, so I'm gonna avoid that. Or you can make up your mind to have locks and go with it. You know, find solutions when problems arise. Obviously, it hasn't been anything too devastating because I still have my locks. So I don't know, all the being and moaning. it's a lot. But I'm good. No, I just I really thought this would be a good opportunity to just have some fun on the channel. I'm not really bothered by the other person that was speaking about me, you know, the succubus, right? Like, you come here, you watch my videos, however little of them, and you know, you learn some tips, but then you want to feed negativity into the channel. No thank you. That person has been removed and blocked from my channel. I just don't have a tolerance for it. Kind of like my sis Queen Abike Idowu, who I always call Queen Empress. Yeah, we don't have space for negativity, and I'll be doggone if I'm gonna just, you know, get comments where it's blatant disrespect, in my opinion, and leave that. So no, you can go and be subscribed to somebody else's channel, watch their videos, and watch them not mess up their locks. Watch their locks be a good, proper reflection of themselves. How about that? And their actions. No, but seriously, guys, I'm good. I just thought it was funny, and I feel like behind, you know, all the theatrics and me being silly is that, like, for real, like, if you want to get locks, you should get them, but you should also realize that it does take some effort. It takes some effort, okay? But if you really love your locks, you really care about them, it won't feel like work. I mean, it's gonna be something that you want to do. You're gonna want to nurture them and grow them and bask in the accomplishment that is long locks. So yeah, I know I'm being silly and, you know, cutting up, but for real, you know, like, locks do take effort. There are many aspects to locks that are much simpler than, you know, if you had other types of hair where you're doing maintenance daily, but that doesn't mean that you don't have to put in some work, put in some effort like you do, okay? But that just makes it all the more worthwhile when you know, are successful along your journey. So hopefully you guys enjoyed me being silly, but yeah, don't come for me because I will retaliate. Okay. If you choose to love, do so unconditionally, because loving with conditions are hard to not really love at all. This is Atreyu Locs, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.